Well, the teams now do make their way out the tunnel, with Queens opting to play in their sky blue away shirt. It looks like Falkirk have actually reverted to their away strip this evening. Pushing forward.
I'd like to see Kai Kennedy, if he can, attack the wing more, attack the man rather than try and jockey him. Take on the defender. See if you can win it.
Oh, well done by Allegria. Goes to the byline. The shot saved. Falkirk still have it. Morrison keeps it alive at the corner flag. Oh, decent delivery, unfortunately, just too close to Mackie. Goes route one, looks for the run of Allegria. He's all on his own. The cross is a good one. A great delivery by Juan Allegria. The chance to have a run at them. We'll see if Kai Kennedy can do that for Falkirk as the game progresses, as McGinn looks to send Morrison away into the right flank. The early cross comes in. Mackay misses it. Allegria, and there is the opening goal. Juan Allegria makes it 1-0 Falkirk.
As you say, mistake from the defender there. He's got his head in his hands his head, whichever one you want to say, but good instincts from Juan Allegria. Managed to get the ball in the back of the net. Derogative to Falkirk, but I think that that as Falkirk looking for a foul, one happens that time. Rudy Payton winning them a free kick. Falkirk thinking that there should have been a foul the first time round.
Well, yeah, I think everyone stopped expecting the referee completely unmarked, and a big aerial threat. Of course, he was on trial with Falkirk. And that is a terrific strike from Payton to level proceedings. Absolutely executed to perfection. PJ Morrison rooted to the spot. Well, Payton, 2 steps, cool as you like, up over the wall, into the back of the net. Great execution, great free kick.
Yeah, you've got to give him.
1, Queens 1. Fans to the left don't care as they have a chance to go ahead now. Shot for distance, and they've taken it as well. No pressure on the ball from a Falkirk perspective, and Wilson lashes it into the net. It takes a bounce just in front of PJ Morrison, and the keeper is deceived, and the ball nestles in the net. In the space of 90 seconds, it's Falkirk 1, Queens 2.
In terms of that, I've got to be honest, I think that goal's been a really, really well scored by Queen of the South.
Flighted in header, and Falkirk close to restoring the score back to a level, an even keel, but the officials so far doing their best to frustrate the home crowd. Deep delivery towards the back post. Headed down, falls to Payton, and inches wide of Morrison's left hand post. That could have been 3-1. You have to say, you would have stuck your mortgage on Rudy Payton putting that away, the form he's been in.
Yeah, I think it's actually a really, really good cross as well, Lewis. As you say, if you're somebody looking for,
well, that is a shocker. The ball's not out. They've actually just given a throw. The ball hasn't left the pitch, and they've just given a throw in. No wonder Kai Kennedy stands with his arms out wide and then head in hands. That is really poor from the officials, especially because,
nice.
well, we'll come back to it as Morrison goes bursting through. The shot! Well, Falkirk pull it back. Falkirk 2, Queens 2. Cal Morrison races on to a terrific through pass after the hard work by Juan Allegria. Well, the Colombian has scored one. Now he turns provider, setting up Falkirk's number 7. And with 60 seconds to go before the break, it's Falkirk 2, Queens 2. To describe that one, no malice in it. Finn Yates just needed to make that pass a little bit sharper. Meanwhile, Kennedy looks for an option. He's got 4 ahead of him, but everybody just standing static. Chance for the shot. Well, Max Curry spills. And thankfully, Henry spares his blushes as the ball fell out towards Cal Morrison.
I'm just trying to think, is that the same Henry that played with Kilmarnock? Sorry, I'm not 100% sure. Recognise the name.
Certainly same name. Allegria stayed onside, holds off the man, has a pop from distance. Curry spills it, takes the man down. Falkirk asking for a penalty, and incredibly, Dan McFarlane has given it the other way. Let's have a look. Nah, it's a collision between them for me.
It's not a foul. It's not a penalty.
They've both challenged. It's not. Yeah, I agree, Stuart.
But at the same time as well, it's not a foul on the goalkeeper.
It's a couple of players for me, Stuart, in particular, just starting to look a little off the pace. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a couple of subs in the next 5 minutes from the management team. If you were to change it, what would you do?
Well, it's the one.
I'll come back to that in a second as Morrison goes away. Chance for Allegria, and somehow, from a yard out, it's up and over the bar. Falkirk adamant that it's come off the defender. Let's have a look at that again if we can. Nesbitt, the great reverse pass to Morrison. Morrison takes the keeper out of the equation. Well, difficult to tell. Try and be given a ball to run onto through the middle. At the moment, he's up against it with the physical presence of Mackay, Paul Mackay behind him. Morrison takes a deflection, and there he is. Well, he gets that run and immediately finds the back of the net. The Queen's defence tried to manhandle him at the edge of the box. He gets the run on the defender, connects at the near post, and Roman Burrell nudges Falkirk ahead. 11 minutes to go, and it's Falkirk 3, Queen's 1.
Great play from Callum Morrison and Roman Burrell with that great 2 yards out. Falkirk 3-2 up.
Well, it's still a little bit of grief in the stand, but meanwhile on the pitch, Queen's trying to get back on level terms. A cross comes in, Morrison spills, Falkirk can't clear, falls to Payton, the shot, good save from PJ Morrison, and then Brad Mackay clearing the danger. Well, Falkirk's goalkeeper bailed out by his defence. Perhaps I'm being harsh on him, but I have to say, a great save for him second time round as Burrell nicks the ball, tugged back, away he goes, the shot, almost the nutmeg on the keeper. Good save in the end from Max. To be fair, the goalkeeper's always going to say okay, isn't he, even if he's not. As the ball comes in, Henderson makes it 4-2. The clear header from the corner, dropped perfectly. The Falkirk number 5 on as a substitute, just runs clean through the middle of the Queen of the South defence. Nobody picks him up, and from a few yards out, Henderson nods it home, and you've got to imagine that's the game right there, as it's Falkirk 4, Queen of the South 2. Wilson, chance to cross, instead, well, he went infield. Cal Morrison bursting away. Falkirk look to immediately counter. It's a foot race. Henry against Morrison. Morrison goes one way then the other. Oh, it's a terrific run and finish from Cal Morrison. Falkirk have put in 3 in the space of 10 minutes, and suddenly Falkirk 5, Queen of the South 2.
Oh, wonderful from Cal Morrison, second goal from the wee man. Falkirk in red, Santa in red. Merry Christmas, Bairns!
Well, enough is enough, says referee Dan McFarlane. The full-time score here at the Falkirk Stadium is Falkirk 5, Queen of the South 2, and a very Merry Christmas to all.